Three guys walk into a bar.
Happy Thanksgiving, bar crawlers. Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims.
You still have the Brooklyn accent.
I do. Yeah. That's all right. We are three guys walking to a bar, and this is our wonderful Thanksgiving episode. And as always, I'm Rob.
I'm Charlie.
Gobble, gobble.
Ooh, that was Nathan. Just letting you know. No.
Yeah, we do have a live turkey in here right now.
I'm actually very surprised they actually go gobble, gobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. That one threw
It's
me
very pronounced.
Very pronounced. Low voice, too.
Gobble, gobble, pilgrims.
I will lie, guys. Favorite holiday of the year.
You said that during the
definitely up
Halloween
there.
episode.
It's definitely up there.
Turkey, food, football.
Football, baby.
Football. Parade?
Parade.
Football.
Parade.
Yeah.
Charlie's favorite part is football.
Yeah, absolutely, as you all know.
Yeah, he's a big sports fan over there, that Charles.
Yeah, I love it when those teams play on that field and do that thing.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
I like when they do that thing, too. That's my favorite part.
The Tom Hanks movie. That thing you do. Anyways, bad reference. Anyway, let's just talk about the holiday here, guys. Like I said, this is my favorite part. I like to get together with family. I love to eat food. But one thing in particular that really hits the moment for me is only on Thanksgiving, my mother buys glass bottle Coke. And for some reason...
Interesting. That's
Yeah.
a cool tradition.
It is. It's the same one the polar bears drink. I love it.
Yes.
So I can't...
I'm pretty sure they export them from Antarctica.
They do.
I know, absolutely.
The glass
I don't
cups.
understand how their giant paws open the bottle.
They have nails.
Oh, nice. I didn't know. But what are you guys' favorite tradition? What do you guys enjoy most about this holiday, this wonderful tradition?
I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Food, football, family, the three Fs.
The three...
There's no better combination. My favorite part is to obviously stuff my face as much as possible, get thirds, fourths, sit on the couch, and then fall asleep because the Dallas Cowboys are so boring.
They are a terrible team. They are.
There's no better tradition.
Same, except for I fall asleep because football is on.
Charlie, I have a question. I'd like you to share a story with the bar crawlers. So you were telling me this is like a year ago. But you had a friend who they live far away from here.
Yeah.
But what they did is they infused their Thanksgiving meal with friends with weed butter.
Yeah. Oh, it was a few friends of mine who moved out to Colorado. This was, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago at this point, but moved out to Colorado. It wasn't that long ago. She's shaking her head. Well, was it 3? Man, I'm old. Anyway, it doesn't matter when it was, but they made their whole Thanksgiving meal and infused it all in some form or another with marijuana, whether it be in the butter or made into the pies or sauteed the vegetables in weed butter or something like that. I'm not sure all they did.
Seems a bit much.
But it was all, everything was very microed out to the point where you could eat the whole meal like normal and just, ride it out.
Okay, so they weren't done for the day.
No, you could never do that, You could never do it to the point where you had so much that you're just gone. Because Thanksgiving already makes you tired and sleepy and full.
Right.
I'm going to do that to my family one day, but not tell them.
You're just going to hide it from them?
Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah.
I bet that would be hilarious. If you didn't expect it and then you just start feeling something, you're like, is that food bad?
So, mostly because, my mother...
Wow, this tastes like shit.
2 stories. Well, one, my mother, who, lovely lady, never been drunk a single day in her life. So this would add to the list of things that would be hysterical.
Really?
Never drunk. She's had drinks,
right,
but never drunk.
Huh.
And then number 2, this is
I admire her resolve.
Yeah, right? This is 4-ish years ago. I was told I had to make the green beans. I don't like green beans. Turns out if you just open a can and cook them, that's a terrible way to make green beans.
Yeah.
I got yelled at for months on that one, actually. So, season things. Do that in sure.
Salt, pepper, go a long way, man.
long way. I have to ask about the Macy's Day Parade. Do you guys actually watch it?
No, I don't think I've ever watched the Macy's Day
I don't
Parade.
get up early enough.
Yeah, that's same for me. That's too early in the morning.
It's like I don't get it. I don't get parades.
I don't either.
I think parades. Oh my! I don't know if you guys heard that. My tummy's rumbling.
Oh, nice.
Talking about all this.
Talking
good
about
food.
this
Yeah,
hungry.
right?
I'm hungry.
Yeah. I don't know. Just I'm not a fan of pageantry. And the Macy's Day Parade is like the prime example of. Ooh, look at my float. Ooh, look at my balloons. Ooh, check this.
This new Broadway is a new
Yeah.
hit thing. Let's perform half a song from it.
Here's Beetlejuice the musical or Shrek.
Yeah,
the musical.
Hamilton.
Hamilton's great. Hamilton's wonderful.
Shut your mouth.
God, Charlie.
Actually, if I'm up early enough, instead of putting on the parade with the family, I'm putting on Hamilton.
I think that should be a new Thanksgiving tradition.
I like it.
You know, we might do it.
No, this
What's
is it.
stopping you?
Yeah, why have? Okay,
You like musicals.
this is
I
not
do.
about Thanksgiving, but why the hell have you guys not watched Hamilton yet?
We are lazy.
You
It's
just
been out
You
for
have to-
months.
all you have to do is sit down.
Busy.
Lazy.
Okay.
We just don't. I mean, we don't want to. A lot of times, it's like we want to play video games, and we want to watch something that's short so that we can get to the video games quicker. And Hamilton is long. I don't remember the last time we watched a movie.
I can't argue with his facts. It is long,
It is long.
but so gosh
I
darn good.
understand that it's good. We'll get there.
It's not
On
It's
Thanksgiving.
not good. It is a masterpiece.
It is a masterpiece.
Fair
but
enough.
We'll get there. I kind of agree with you on the parade. So I actually had a few friends because Purdue was like the first Big Ten band to go perform in the Macy's Day Parade, and this is like 2012-ish, 13, 12, somewhere in there. And I asked them, I was like, so like, what do you do for like Thanksgiving meal, that kind of thing? And apparently they kind of just like have a nice like hotel, and like any band that comes and performs there, and if you're out of state, they'll like cater you and like make you a super nice traditional Thanksgiving meal for everyone that comes and participates in the parade.
That's
But
cool.
the worst part, they have to practice the parade. They close down the street at like 3 a.m. to make sure all the camera shots and everyone's hitting their cues properly. So you have
that
to
makes
do that
sense.
parade at 3 a.m.
That makes
and then
sense.
do it again at,
Like a
whenever it
rehearsal.
starts.
That doesn't
Yeah.
sound fun.
No.
I was in marching band in high school. Never in a million years would I want to spend my Thanksgiving with any of them.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I had friends, so like maybe maximum 5 of them.
Right.
But the whole band, you kidding me? Absolutely not.
No.
No.
No. Do you have any like traditions that you guys do at your guys' place?
I don't think so. The only tradition my wife and I have now, because we're going to probably start it as a tradition, is just getting a couple extra cans of the cranberry sauce and just having them because we love it.
I imagine you eat them like hobo style, where you just open the can and grab a spoon
No.
and
We're
don't.
classy. We take it out and we slice it
Oh.
like bread.
At least mash it up and eat it with a spoon like
no,
pudding.
No.
No, they have
slice
rid-
it up into one floppy disk.
like you're shucking an oyster.
yeah, exactly.
Or floppy disk, and I just imagine
don't
the
chew.
3.5 that you had to get for elementary school.
Exactly.
That kind of floppy disk.
So good.
Oh, God. They have the ridges too, where you can follow to cut.
Exactly. Makes it easy to cut, even.
That's so
There are
gross.
better things to eat, though.
I mean, there are better things to eat, but like my family is a lot about that homemade cranberries. We'll get to the cranberry sauce later a little
Right,
bit, but my family's a lot about that homemade cranberry sauce. And my mom is always like, I made sure I got a can for you. I'm like, yes.
Is it like
so good.
name brand can, or is it like store brand?
Probably
It's
Ocean
like,
Spray.
yeah, I think it's Ocean
Shout
Spray.
out Ocean Spray.
Yeah.
Ocean Spray has a cranberry. I know they have juice. but I
Ocean
know
Spray,
they
if
have
you want to sponsor us,
Ocean
please
Spray
do.
is are the cranberry people.
Yeah,
you need
they
cranberry.
absolutely
go to Ocean
are.
Spray. Go to Ocean Spray.
Where's Ocean Spray? Like
I don't know.
I would assume Maine.
Where the ocean
Vermont.
sprays.
I'm pretty sure they also sell frozen cranberries too. So you just go to the freezer section.
They've really cornered that market out.
They
I think.
absolutely have.
So
You need cranberries, you know where to go.
you know where to go.
You go to Ocean Spray.
They owe us $1,000 for this.
How many times have we said Ocean Spray?
last episode we brought up the cranberry TikTok guy. He brought so much publicity to TikTok, or not to TikTok, to Ocean Spray for that one TikTok. The CEO of TikTok, or God damn it, the CEO of Ocean Spray bought him a car.
No way.
Yep, because he's just riding a skateboard, vibing with his cranberry juice.
Man.
And it was just so much free press for Ocean Spray that he's like, you know what? Because he is down on his luck. Like he was kind of. I don't even think he had a car. That's why he was skateboarding. So the guy's like, you know what?
Here's a car.
It's pretty cool.
That's
Do you think-
awesome.
was he on Vine? Was that
Maybe.
a thing? Oh, man. Vine was before TikTok, right?
Vine I liked. Vine
remember
I
Vine.
was not a Vine person
Vine
either.
I understood.
Oh, man. So we play. There's a game. My wife hates this with a passion. So you guys you've met one of my sister. I have two, but she gets very into games when we play games, and I play games, and we kind of yell at each other all the time. We have a really crappy. It is a Christmas Carol trivia game that my mom bought years ago.
Thanksgiving?
Well, yeah. Christmas starts on In my household, Christmas should start November 1st, but my wife doesn't let me put the tree up until Thanksgiving is
Why?
over. Because it's festive and wonderful.
No. Like, why? No, I'm on your wife's side. Like, no.
Oh, yeah. Why can't we?
No, don't.
Oh, no.
You should not
Don't.
celebrate a holiday until the previous holiday is over with.
That's like saying before Halloween we're already getting our Ocean Spray ready.
I mean, I'm just saying all the stores have. If you can go to the garden center at Walmart, it's going to be Christmas stuff everywhere, and it's wonderful. I love it. No, don't judge me. Anyway.
You're one of those people.
Yes, I am one of those people. And it is the same questions that we've been reading for a decade, and we're yelling at each other. And my wife played once, and she's known me for over 6 years, and she's never again joined in on the game. She's like, I'm not playing with you guys ever again. It's
too aggressive.
It is aggressive. We yell at people all the time. We had to make the rule to where you can only go one turn. If not, the game will be over on the first person playing. So, but it's a tradition we have, and we love it. And we know we Ailey's. We know our Christmas trivia knowledge right there. We know our Christmas carols.
We should do something like that.
I
for
can't
Christmas.
wait for our Christmas episode.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be
4 hours
We
long.
should start it now because it's before Thanksgiving, and that would make sense to me. So,
Jeez.
you guys, turkey or ham?
I mean, there's one clear choice.
Turkey.
It's turkey.
My family has both.
Yes.
Why?
Mine has both as well.
Why?
Because both are good.
Because why not
Because
have
it's more.
both?
Because it's more food.
Yes.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Just buy a bigger turkey.
Porque no los dos.
I don't know what that means.
No.
That's why not both in Spanish.
No. Ham is a nice. What's the right word?
Accoutrement.
That's a perfect word. Thank you, Charlie.
That's what we thought.
I just don't get that you can't have both.
I mean, you can, but why?
Again,
So you
more
have
food.
both.
Just get a big ass turkey, like a
No.
bigger, like a 22-pounder.
Right. It's not about having more turkey. It's about having more variety.
Variety. Why do you
Why do you think
so
we have
against ham?
10 things on this list for Thanksgiving things?
Ham's for Easter.
Why can't ham be for both?
Cause turkey has turkey. You don't eat turkey on Easter.
Why not?
Why
No,
not?
that's
Start it.
What about Christmas? What do you eat on Christmas? then,
Okay,
Rob?
so I think there needs to be a better so we actually have the night before at Grandma's we do chicken. And it's literally like tons of fried chicken because there's like 40 fucking people. So whatever on that one. At my parents' house, we're actually more into just hanging out and having a good time. So it's a lot of finger food. So I'm talking like pigs in a blanket, Polish steaks,
Some hors
meatballs. Yeah, a lot of hors d'oeuvres, a lot of cheese ball.
When I think of Christmas and food, I think less of Christmas dinner and I think more of a Christmas breakfast. My mom makes like a Christmas eggs
fair.
every year, and it's like a cheesy egg casserole thing. So good.
What time do you guys eat your meal at Thanksgiving?
Ooh, you got to eat it early because you're going to be real
Is this
full.
a 1 o'clock? Is this
It's probably going to start around 4, I'd say.
It's between the start of the fourth quarter of the Lions game and end of the first quarter of the Cowboys game.
so about 4ish for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little before 3.
Yeah, an early dinner that lasts until a late dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Man, we do ours at 1.
That's a little early.
It's
I
a
always
Thanksgiving
do.
lunch.
There's no better nap. There's 365 days in the year. The best nap is always on Thanksgiving.
It is.
See, I'm
If
not,
you don't-
I'm
if you
not
don't
a
take a
nap
nap-
guy. I just don't.
But
I
that's
don't
like
sleep
kind
at
of
night.
like how it works. You don't eat all that food and be like, all right, let's just kind of.
Do you guys ever do the drumstick dash?
What is that?
Do you guys ever? Oh, so this is actually
I've
good
never
for.
done
Yeah, you know, this is in Broad Ripple. So in the morning it starts at like
Oh,
7
it's
a.m.
a
or
run.
9 a.m. whatever.
Fuck that.
No, do run
I'm
4.5
right there with you,
miles. Yeah. Oh, there's like literally like 40,000 people show up, and there's always Mark Harmon. Who doesn't want to see Mark Harmon?
From NCIS
Yeah, he's always there.
in Indiana?
Yeah.
Is he
Why?
from here?
I don't know, but he's always there.
Here's my whole thing.
He's always up with Dave Calabro.
Holidays are the days where you're supposed to have a good time and
running
be
does-
unhealthy.
Running at 6 a.m. does not sound like a good time to me.
Man, my holidays are so off compared to you guys.
Wait, you really do that every year? You
Yeah.
get up that early
Yeah.
and then you go run.
Yep.
How far is this?
About 4.5 miles.
No,
my God.
no, thank you.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh man.
Answer the question.
Yeah,
Rob.
no, give us,
It's
give
a
us
simple
why
question.
here.
It's a simple question. Why?
I will not be ignored,
Give me,
Daniel.
give me one good reason.
It makes me feel slightly better for what I'm about to devour later.
Nah.
No, it's not worth it.
Because the money it pays to actually do it, they use it for Wheeler Mission so that homeless people can have a Thanksgiving meal.
I'll just give him money.
Right, just give money to the wheeler.
I'll just give Wheeler Mission like $40.
I also get a T-shirt out of it.
Okay. How many T-shirts do you have, Rob?
From them, like 6.
It's half your closet.
Yeah, right. They're all long sleeve and athletic. It's nice.
You get one new shirt a year.
They do a different.
That's it. That's it.
And they do okay. Well, sharp left turn on this one, but growing up in high school, even though we weren't dirt poor or anything, but my T-shirts for like school shopping the next year was like, well, if you want new shirts, there's a Relay for Life you can walk at, and they'll give you a T-shirt at the end. Oh, you joined a summer league team? That's a baseball shirt.
Hey,
jersey.
there you
That
go.
there.
Right.
So yeah, that was my school shopping.
More than half of the shirts that I own right now are from when I worked at the Pint Room, and
beer
I was the
shirts,
manager.
right?
And just every time a new beer, like a brewery came in, they would just give you a shirt, and I'm like, I've got like 40 beer shirts right now.
Thanks.
Nice.
There's not a whole lot more with Thanksgiving except let's just talk about the food.
Yeah.
Let's
I mean,
tier.
this
We're
is
gonna.
the
We're tier listing
Is there
some
a
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving song?
food. Yeah. Thank you for letting me be myself by Sly Stone of the Family Band. Thank you. For
You
letting
came up.
me
You
be
had that like
myself
ready.
again. Yeah, it's a great song, and that's the only.
That's he just has that song on repeat when he runs 4.5 miles.
Thank you by Dido.
When he runs 4.5 miles.
That's all. Thank you by Dido is all the only one I got. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just I don't know 2 hours of
There's
I
a-
don't know how long.
I think-
I don't know how long.
There's
runs
a
take.
thank you from Boyz II Men. That's all I got. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead tier list. We're tier listing Thanksgiving food. So we have 8 foods and then 2 desserts on the
Okay.
prep list.
I was gonna say,
I was like, we have 10 foods. Yeah.
We did, yeah. 8 dinner foods followed by for
Got
me
it.
lunch foods followed by 2 dessert foods.
Got it.
So at the bottom we're gonna have go cluck yourself. Next one up is that is some foul play. In the middle we have eat, drink, and be cranberry. Next up is let's get basted, and at the very top is a love affair with this food called 50 Shades of Gravy.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Not
So,
yet.
Not my best stuff.
Not your best work, but
I felt like it was classy and nice. Dude, this is a family show.
this is a family show. It's a
Yeah,
family holiday.
It's a fucking family show, man.
Families are going to be listening.
It is a
to this
fucking family show.
around
During-
the fire.
Around the table, and they're actually going to turn the games off and turn on. 3 guys walk into a bar.
Well, they're going to listen to this instead of watching the Macy's Day Parade.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I did tell you guys we're going to be in the parade this year.
Yeah, we are. Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Can't wait. Can't
they're gonna
wait.
stop us.
right,
not
be-
getting- I'm
right
not getting
behind
up
the
at-
Yes,
Snoopy.
yes.
I'm not getting up at
But-
2 a.m.
But right in front of the Lorax. Gonna stop us on the Star, and we're gonna record there.
Right.
Let's go with the first one here. Let's start with sweet potato, like sweet potatoes. People have them different ways. I do the casserole way, the
Yeah,
sweet
with the-
potatoes,
with the marshmallows on the top.
marshmallows, and I like to do pretzel sticks for a little added crunch or spiced pecans.
I would
Yeah.
do the pecans.
See, I pick around the pecans. I'm not a nut guy.
We know.
I don't like nuts.
You knew?
Well, he hates on Almond Joys all the time.
Well, almond joys that's because of coconut. That's
Which is a nut.
based on the name.
Yeah.
if you're going based on name alone.
Yeah, based on name alone.
It is a nut. So not good. Yeah,
Sorry.
I will take, yeah. Well, what other serving sweet potatoes like are there other than sweet potato casserole?
I mean, for Thanksgiving, no, we just have sweet potatoes, but we do the casserole.
I like a
yeah.
sweet baked potato or a baked sweet potato.
Oh, those
Some
are great
people
too,
do
yeah.
that. I
Yeah,
mean, I've
yeah,
had family
that's
do
another
that
one.
before.
We don't do that.
But the
yeah,
main
like those.
thing is the sweet potato casserole. With
which
hot dogs.
is my second favorite thing. I love it so much.
Ooh,
I'm
that
in
high.
I'm in charge of that too at the house. Yeah, I love it.
See, for me, it's too desserty.
I know, right? So good. yeah. You spoke to me there. You did.
Mine ended up number 5.
Right in the middle.
Pretty middle.
No,
Yeah, it's pretty
No, don't say
middling.
pretty middle. Right in the middle. Yeah.
Pretty middle.
Yeah. So, and you're a fan, or is it too sweet? You're just in the middle.
It's yeah.
Okay.
It's nowhere near like mashed potatoes and turkey, obviously. But,
Okay.
You know, it's still good. Like I
put
eat everything on this.
Right.
Let's-
This
yeah,
is going to
let's-
be one of those lists that we're
yeah.
going to try hard not to put everything at
knock
the
a few
top of the
things
list.
down, even though we love almost every single thing on this list.
Okay. Well, we'll put it second list
Okay.
there. So let's get basted.
Sure.
Yeah. Next thing we're gonna have here, let's go with just good old fashioned dinner rolls.
See, those are like, I love dinner rolls, but because of the other things on the list, they're going to go lower middle. So 6 for me.
It's bread.
Yeah, bread's delicious.
That's all I have to say.
Question: do you guys like buy dinner rolls, or are they homemade? Or my mom makes dinner rolls once a year. So this is the one time a
homemade
year.
dinner rolls are
scratch?
great.
Yeah.
I think we should bring up the dinner rolls versus crescent rolls conversation.
Do you have crescent rolls?
Why do you
Yeah.
have crescent rolls?
You guys don't have crescent rolls?
No.
Oh, my family does crescent rolls sometimes.
This is my
sometimes
dumpling
they'll do both.
conversation.
Yeah, sometimes we'll do both, kind of like the ham and turkey thing.
Well, that's wrong in general, but we'll move on from
More
that.
food, better. Like a buttery
You're not
crescent
getting
roll?
it, Rob.
I'm not getting it. I don't
I'm pretty
understand
sure your
this.
plate is just sweet potato casserole and turkey
Well, I
and mashed potatoes.
I don't like
That's
my
it.
foods to touch, so I have 9 plates and with one item on.
You have 10 courses. One course is just one thing.
And I eat one food at a time
Right,
too.
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
jump
man.
from
No,
food
that's
to food.
the wrong way to do it.
No. But we'll
Okay,
move on.
anyway.
Yeah. My wife makes fun of me all the time. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, if the rolls are like, I mean, unless they're Hawaiian rolls, those are fantastic. But if they're like homemade rolls, oh, buddy.
Yeah.
So, but it's bread. So bread's always at the top of the list
that's
for
all
me.
I have to say.
But we can't put everything at the top of the list, guys.
Dude, we have a thing called at work called bread o'clock, and we're turning
We
this
do
down.
have a work thing called bread o'clock where we just eat bread.
It's wonderful. It's a good time. Are we doing Love Affair? 50 Shades of Gravy?
I'm just thinking about dipping.
Like I said, I have mine 6th on my
Speaking of
list.
gravy, I'm just thinking about dipping the bread in the gravy.
Ooh,
Oh, my
that's
gosh,
good.
so good.
Yeah, like I said, mine is 6th on my
I'm very
list.
hungry.
We'll go. Let's get basted. All right, I'll be nice. Oh,
I haven't had
mine.
dinner yet.
I haven't had dinner yet.
This is torture.
Next one, which I apparently got lambasted for, corn.
I like corn.
I love corn.
I'm not saying I don't like corn, but I don't think of corn as a Thanksgiving food.
What?
That's why it ended up last
What?
on my list.
That's shocking that you don't think of corn is like the Thanksgiving vegetable. If you were to think of a vegetable,
That's
it's corn.
the picture of them carrying the
Yeah.
Native Americans holding a basket and there's corn in
But
there.
yeah,
right?
and,
It's
and
maize,
but
but-
they're having a
Okay.
they're having corn on the cob, and they got their little holders.
They have the holders there.
I mean,
Never seen that
maybe it's just
before?
my family that's. I mean, corn is just not a thing we do.
That's actually one of the things the Pilgrims introduced to the Native
Oh, nice.
Americans were the corn on the cob holders.
Oh, nice. Is that a real thing?
No,
I was like,
I'm pretty sure those were invented in like the 60s.
Can I tell you a true story though?
What?
So, do you guys remember the Native American commercial for recycling where it's like the one lonely guy and he like sheds a tear because people
Oh,
like throw
yeah,
trash
yeah.
everywhere? So it's like a 70s commercial, but the guy made a career out of it for like decades because of it. Turns out, dude's Italian.
Whoa!
This is a real thing. Dude's Italian. None has nothing to do with anything, but he made a whole career out of just
How many
pretending to
lives
be-
have we been living?
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
Wow, that is actually very surprising.
yeah. No, not a real Native American. Either way, corn is my favorite vegetable. If anyone wants to call it a real vegetable,
Well, Rob, you hate all vegetables, so making something
Yes.
your favorite vegetable doesn't really say much.
It's because it's a fun color.
corn, potatoes, and carrots. About it. But I love me
corn.
some corn.
Corn ended up bottom of my Thanksgiving foods list.
Fine.
I mean, it is just a vegetable.
We're gonna go foul play.
Okay.
Foul play.
Foul play.
Next we have here is let's just get it out of the way, Charles. Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce is actually number 3 on my list.
Bottom.
What?
I don't even eat it. It's gross.
No, you guys
It's
are
gross.
so wrong.
It's gross.
It is probably one of the worst things.
That's absolutely not true.
No, it's true.
We actually don't make it anymore at mine because my one cousin who liked it moved to Georgia, so we don't have to make it.
I mean, if it's used for its actual purpose, which is to maybe spread on turkey, it's actually quite good. But if you were just shucking some cranberry sauce like they do,
some floppy disk, as you were to call it.
Oh yeah.
then
Oh,
no,
gosh.
that's disgusting.
My family will normally, like I said, make their own homemade cranberry sauce, and then my mom will make sure that there is a can of the store-bought stuff for me.
You always make the leftover sandwich?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That is the best thing about the day after Thanksgiving
Yeah,
is
that-
leftover sandwiches.
Damn, I don't do any of these things.
What?
You literally take all the leftovers. So, like, you got your bread, maybe some little cranberry sauce, some gravy, some turkey, literally everything that you wouldn't think would, like,
Go together?
you would hate it.
Yeah,
because
I would hate
literally
it.
It's
your whole
literally
plate
everything together.
smashed between 2 slices of bread.
Like, did you
But
ever
it's
do a
really good.
suicide with Coke, with like soda machines?
I know what you're talking about, but no.
Yeah,
It's
that.
like that, but with Thanksgiving meal.
Oh God, no.
And
I
it's so good.
I put everything in a compartment styrofoam box that my parents have, so that everything has its own area, and then
Oh,
I
what a
eat
child.
It's mashed potatoes on bread.
It's true.
Yeah, these are second from the bottom for me anyway. So I know you
They
love
were
it.
third on my list.
So,
So,
yeah, they're at the very bottom probably.
Oh God, just gross.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
so where? I mean, is it going
Yeah,
very
it's
bottom
gotta
or
go.
is it going
No,
foul play?
it's gotta go foul play because of you. You
Always mucking things up.
You
Charlie.
really are. Gosh.
That's my job.
Yeah. Let's go with pumpkin pie.
Surprisingly, based on the other things, both pies ended up at nearly the bottom of the list for me.
Wait, both pies?
Both pies?
I tend to not have much room for dessert because I eat so much of the
Yeah,
other
that's
stuff.
why you take a nap and then eat dessert after your nap.
That's why our meal's at 1, but we don't eat dessert till 4.
Yeah, at least.
That's it. That's when it starts.
I'm having dessert just before the late game starts.
See, when I think of Thanksgiving meal, let's call it because it's not dessert after dinner, I think of more the dinner stuff, and that's why it's going lower on my list.
Which pie are we talking about?
pumpkin.
Okay, that one's the superior one.
That is the
one's pretty
superior
high.
of the two
That's
pies.
pretty
I'll
high.
give you that.
Yeah.
I love both either way. I got a question for you. What is the proper amount of whipped cream? Is it half can or whole can that you use for?
Can you see the pie still?
Yeah, absolutely not. That's
Okay,
why-
then then you're good.
Here's something
as long as you
about
can't
me.
still see the pie.
Here's something about me that you don't know. It's got to be Ready Whip, and I can never eat Cool Whip. I hate Cool Whip.
Really, I'm a
I hate
Cool Whip guy.
but I love
I'm a
that
Cool
can.
Whip guy.
I love the process. Just
I like all.
I mean, I like them both, but I would always prefer a Cool Whip.
Oh, I didn't know there was a preference on this.
Cool Whip is too like thick. I want it to be airy.
Light, fluffy,
Light and
like
fluffy.
a cloud. Oh man. But yeah, no, absolutely. Pumpkin pie is way up high on my list. I make sure to leave a little bit of room so that I can have that hours later.
I mean, I will eat it, but when I think of Thanksgiving meal, I'm always about the food.
Put it. I mean, I have it near the top, but Charles here is.
Always mucking things up.
Charlie just wants cranberry sauce for the
if you're
whole.
listing things 1 to 10, not everything can be at the top.
Yeah, no,
can.
it can totally can.
1A,
If
1B, 1C.
Okay, if we're doing a tier list of, I don't know, for example, all movies that have a 90% plus on like Rotten Tomatoes or something, like all really just great movies, you're not going to put, Goodfellas at the very bottom just because you have a bunch of great movies. You can all put them at the top. These are all great foods we're talking about here.
Then what is the point of calling it a list?
Our podcast has just ended. You just ruined like the whole. Well,
I don't
we're
even
gonna
want to continue anymore. to be
Like, I'm
honest.
the only one every week that is like, okay, here's 10 things. Let's list them 1 to 10.
I don't need a
Why
list
the hell
out.
am I the only one who ever does
I've
that?
been eating Thanksgiving food for like 23 years. I know what I like and what I don't. I don't need to make a list of cranberry juice or cranberry sauce. Do I like that more or less than
My
pecan
favorite
pies?
part of
No,
all
I don't
of
like
this
either.
Is it not
I don't
the
like
point
either.
of this whole thing?
Hold on,
No, we're putting it in the category.
my favorite part of this is he said he liked pumpkin pie.
Right?
He's like, I like it.
Right? We discussed previously that everything on this list is good, but some things are better than the other things. Therefore, a list is in need.
Eat, drink, and be cranberry. I say. Let's go. Mashed potatoes.
Number one.
Number one.
Cool. Moving on.
Not number one.
Wait.
Oh!
What
Talk.
what
go
is
ahead.
then?
Go ahead. Talk.
What is number one? We'll
Or
get there.
What is is it number 2 then mashed potatoes?
I know. But it's number 4.
What?
Huh?
Do your family just make bad mashed potatoes?
Oh, I love mashed potatoes. But again, this is a fucking list.
No.
Charlie, do you like mashed potatoes?
Yes. Great.
How much do you like mashed potatoes?
I love mashed potatoes.
So then it's at the top of the list.
No.
What do you mean?
That's not what a fucking list is.
We're putting them in tiers. We're not making cranberry sauce number 10. Like you can do that to
if
help.
we're breaking
Yes.
these in all tiers, all of these except for corn are number 1.
Thank you.
Good job. We're done with the tier list. We can go home
End of
for
the
the
whole
night.
conversation. And so in the end, are we eat, drink, and be cranberry with it?
Is that number 1?
No, that's in the middle.
No, it's not.
I know,
Come
we're putting
on.
it-
Come on. Come on.
Next we have green bean casserole.
Top of the list. No, it's not fucking top of the list. It's
No,
number
it's
2.
not top of the list. Oh, you have it at number 2?
Yeah.
At very bottom, I don't like it.
Yeah. It's
No,
good. I like
Because it's vegetables.
It is a vegetable. I
It's
do not
green.
like. And is there scallions in there? Do you guys do scallions? I don't know.
No, it's the cream of mushroom mix with the fried onions
There's
on the
mushrooms
top.
in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a green bean casserole, man.
Yeah.
It's like
No, everyone who loves it loves it. I
No,
just
it's good.
it's got things in there that I don't like.
It's got like 3 different vegetables, kind of,
Oh.
depending on how you look at things.
Okay. No, I've never. I've actually. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I've never tried it.
so
It looks
good.
gross.
So good.
It is very mushy. If you don't like mushy things.
No, mushies. I mean, we just talked about mashed potatoes being amazing.
Well,
Mushies-
mashed potatoes is a different kind of mushy.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I don't like it. You guys love it?
Mhm.
Love it?
I
Love
mean,
it?
it's good.
Okay. We'll put it with the let's get basted. I like that. It's still gross. I don't know. Next we have let's just stuffing. We'll stick with that stuffing.
Number 1.
Really?
Well, I mean, are we?
No, talk about it. It's fine.
It's just my favorite. I mean, it's got everything. It's got the flavor of the bread. It's got the veggies that you wanted, and it's just some of it's got a crunch if you've got the celery in it, and it's. Oof, I love everything about it.
Do you do gravy on top, or do you just
Oh,
let
you
it be
could,
by
you could
itself?
always do gravy on top.
Okay.
You can do gravy on top of anything. Let's be
Well,
fair.
no, yeah, you'll find that out later here. If you goddamn.
I look at stuffing the same way I look at gravy, and that like by itself, it's not great. You have to like kind of like it's a. If we're eating, if it's between turkey and stuffing, you're picking the turkey, so it can't be number 1. by that
Okay, I have a
means.
question. Do people actually put stuffing in the turkey?
That's
Yes.
why if it's stuffed in the turkey, it's called stuffing. If it's not stuffed in the turkey, it's called dressing.
We do both.
Okay, we don't put any in the turkey. That's why I was always wondering
No,
why.
I
It's
mean,
just-
I don't
one's
think
the
my
better-
family's ever done any in the
It, like,
turkey.
soaks up the juices of the turkey.
okay, yeah,
really
I'm learning something today. All right, no, good to know. Where you love it? What are you with it?
I'm middle high.
You
That's
drinking?
good.
Okay. There's not any bad food on here apparently. We are going with got 2 left. Pecan pie.
Second to the bottom.
Yeah. Nuts. We go
Oh, you
back
don't
to
like nuts,
nuts,
right? Turns out I did not know this. Pecan pie is like one of the worst pies you could actually have, like nutritionally.
Oh yeah,
wise.
there's so much sugar.
I didn't know that.
Lots of sugar.
I didn't know that. Yeah, like
Like most of the filling, sugar.
That makes sense. I could see that.
In the end, I still put whipped cream on it, though.
Yo, for sure.
Well, yeah, like in the end, I'm like, whipped cream is still where it's going to go. But yeah, no, pecan pie is lower than the pumpkin pie. Okay, cool. Last but not least, let's talk about the turkey.
I mean, you guys are going to hate me because mine's at number 7.
Wow, that's low.
I like all the other food better, especially because if the turkey's done wrong, it's so dry. Like, I will never touch white meat. There's so much more white meat than there is dark meat, and white meat is the driest thing you'll ever eat.
Yeah.
And there's so little amount of dark meat that you have to just take a little bit because everybody wants some of the dark meat.
Go ahead.
I'm on his team on this one.
Oh, really? See,
my wife makes a good one. And having turkey for 30 plus years of my life, that's really the only one that I've ever had that I've been like, wow, this is pretty good. All the other, I'm like, if you don't eat it right when it comes out, it's done.
Right.
the only reason why I'd be against that is you put gravy on it. You put cranberry sauce. Like, it doesn't need to be super moist because the gravy will probably do a good amount of the work.
Okay. So turkey on its own can't stand.
But when a food needs something else to do the heavy lifting for it,
That's fair.
shouldn't that put it lower on the list?
That's fair. All right.
Do you eat the
swayed me.
drumstick? Or do you guys just like carve it up for everyone in slices?
It's always carved in slices, but the drummy, it's always a fun thing to eat.
You
I'm a
guys fight?
skin guy.
I love the skin. We sit over there all the time and just pick the skin and eat
Turkey
it.
necks? Anybody? Turkey necks?
No.
Oh,
No.
turkey necks are the best. My brother and I will like fight over who gets to have the turkey neck.
Ew.
What's
Like, what meat is
It's like
Yeah.
it's like fatty and like super flavorful. It's kind of like bone marrow.
Ugh.
Oh God.
What the fuck?
So good.
Animal.
I'm much more of an adventurous eater than you guys are.
You
We
really
know.
are.
I mean,
no,
yeah.
yeah, we know this. Yeah, we absolutely. We found that out. Yes, I'm still eating Lunchables because I love me some Lunchables. But yeah, no, I would actually have this near the bottom.
I did have it high, but you guys swayed me. It's at least middle. At least.
Let's put it with the group. Nothing's in Go Cluck Yourself. Not a
Really?
single one. Nope. And then that is some foul play. We have corn, cranberry sauce, pecan pie, and turkey. Eat, drink, and be cranberry is pumpkin pie. That's it. Let's get basted. Sweet potato casserole, rolls, and green bean casserole. And then a love affair with this food is called 50 Shades of Gravy. We just got the mashed taties.
All right. We do have cocktail of the week. But first, I want to say how thankful I am to spend every Monday with you guys. It's always fun. It's always a pleasure. So, always looking at Rob's boobs.
They are great.
As Will Smith would say, breasts are looking really perky today. Nice job. Our cocktail of the week is somewhat Thanksgiving themed. It involves gravy, which, big fan. It's called a Gravy Mary. It's kind of a spin on a Bloody Mary. You need 1 ounce of vodka, throw in 1 ounce of gravy, and then add some Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco, some pepper, whatever. Just, your typical spice mix in a Bloody Mary. 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, top it all off with tomato juice, and then you garnish it with celery and popcorn chicken.
Can never go wrong with popcorn chicken popping a drink.
The courage you had to say Worcestershire on here.
Did I get it? Did I nail it?
I'm pretty sure it's Worcestershire.
It's close enough. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for listening. Bar's closed.